Welcome to the ISC2 New Jersey chapter Capture the Flag tutorial. This year we're excited to host our third annual Capture the Flag, designed to challenge and inspire both beginners and experienced players. Today our example is going to look at form manipulation. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, once we're logged into the Capture the Flag portal, we're going to go to challenges, which can be accessed by multiple places. Go to challenges, into your quick links, or at the very top. Challenges are there. When you come into challenges, you are presented with a host of challenges, from easier challenges all the way through more advanced challenges. They're based all upon points, so the harder they get, the more points that they are worth. Clearly, the easier challenges are worth less. The harder challenges are worth more. So today, as we mentioned, we're going to talk about form manipulation. So we're going to scroll all the way down to underneath web, and we're going to click on form manipulation. So the challenge here, when it's exposed, is going to tell us it's going to open another page. It's going to open another page here for a feedback form. Now, at first glance, this looks like a very simple, a very easy, simple form that any of us would experience while surfing the web. Maybe it's for a survey, maybe it's for feedback on support, anything like that. So in this challenge, what we're going to do is take a look deeper under the hood to understand how HTML code looks for a form like this. So anywhere within this form, you're going to right mouse click, and then you're going to look for in your menu for inspect. So when you do that, it's going to open this Elements browser, which shows you all the HTML code. The easiest thing to do here to see all of the HTML code is right mouse click anywhere at the top, and then say expand recursively, and this will open all of the HTML code that is used to build this particular web form. Now, the other nice thing is that if you click this arrow here, you can scroll over the web form and it'll show you the piece of HTML code and where it's actually at on the right hand side. So this is actually nice as well. Remember, this tool is used for developers or when they're writing forms and developing HTML code. It's a very useful tool in doing that. However, it's also a tool that hackers and nefarious people are trying to possibly break your web form or understand how you're building a website. They could actually use this against you. So we're going to take a quick look at this and understand what is actually going on here. And what we could do is, if we were a potential hacker or an adversary or just a person doing a capture the flag challenge like we are, is what we can do to modify and make this form, manipulate this form to do what we want it to do. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to look inside the Elements tab, and we've expanded the HTML form, which is quite long. And as you go through it and look through, you could see there's all kinds of different, as I hover over it, you could see how it highlights on the left-hand side of the pieces of the HTML code that is actually being used. The one thing we're going to search for in this particular challenge, and you can do that by hitting Control F, and we're going to search for something called ISAdmin. And when we hit enter, it's going to bring us to the area of the script that uses ISAdmin. So you could see the ISAdmin here, which is all within this script field. Now, what we're actually looking for is the hidden part. So if you notice, this type here is hidden, which is for an ISAdmin. So all this code is hidden because of this value right here. The value says false. So because this is HTML, it can be modified by a developer, or if it's not secure, anyone who's actually on the page or using the page can modify it as well. So I'm going to click on this, double click on this, and I'm going to change this to true, and I'm going to hit enter. Now, when I do that, I don't have to reload anything. I don't have to save the page. I don't have to reload my browser. I don't have to do anything different. It's that this, by changing this value to true, now tells it that I am an ISAdmin regardless of what I put in these fields. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here. I could leave this open, and I can test by putting anything I want in here. I might just put test or John, and feedback form is test. I can put anything I want in here and then hit submit, And surprise, I have now modified this form to basically act as an admin so I can do anything I want. This has revealed the secrets of the form, and by doing this, we have now received our challenge flag. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back to our form and I'm going to paste this in here and submit it. And you can see that it was correct, and I get 100 points for that particular challenge. So remember, whether it's a capture the flag event or a real world website or real world web page, always inspect the forms. Always make sure that your forms are properly secured, that any HTML attribute in DevTools are disabled or read-only, or a value that can't be modified. If it's a logic value that lives on the client side, it's yours to manipulate. So this was proof that we did this. If somebody was just rapidly developing HTML code or a web page, it could be easily modified and then could gain admin rights or access to that particular web page, or maybe even deeper into the website. This is obviously just a simple challenge, and it was one web page form that was able to be manipulated. So if this is your first step into the world of web security and cyber sleuthing, I hope that you will join us for our beginner-friendly Capture the Flag event and start uncovering what's hidden in plain HTML, amongst other challenges. As I said, we have a lot of challenges to go through, and you can have a lot of fun doing it. And it's challenging, fun, educational, and entertaining. So come join us at St. Peter's University in Jersey City, New Jersey on Saturday, March 21st, 2026, and I hope to see you there.